Here on Pullman Backroads, and I'm sitting here with Aaron. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing good. So you're going to play a couple songs for us today. Really excited for that. And then just going to chat. So really excited to have you here. You're playing for Dylan Schneider next week as well in Lewiston.
Yeah, it should be a lot of fun.
Yeah, awesome. And you're originally from Clarkston, and you grew up there. And I read that you just started playing music and getting into that music scene just a couple years ago.
Yep.
How did that come about?
It's kind of a chain of things. I kind of played guitar a little bit off and on, but for the most part I just started watching a friend, and I knew probably 3 songs, and we were in the middle of a bar, and I barely knew her. And at one point she was about ready to take a break, and she stops and goes, "Alright, well my friend's gonna, play on my break for me." It's like, that's cool. Well, I'm curious to see who it is. And she's like, "It's my friend Aaron." And I was like, "Oh, there's another Aaron in here." And she looked right at me, and I was, "Oh, okay, yeah, time to do this." So she just kind of threw me into the bus, and ever since just kind of fell in love with playing music live.
Wow, that's awesome. That's a great story. And you do mostly country music, but I read that you do you're kind of a jack of all trades. So you do some pop, some blues, some even rap and comedy. Yep,
that's some rap, some inappropriate rap. So I do a little bit of everything. Try and keep it, good for any listener. You go somewhere, not everyone's gonna like country, so I understand that.
Yeah.
So.
Well, that's cool. That's cool. It keeps you relevant, and depending on the audience and stuff. And I read there's comedy in there too.
Yeah, there's comedy. There's some other random songs. So.
Nice. Do you have a go-to joke?
A go-to? Not really. It's just it's this cover of this song that I did, and it just Things You Don't Say to Your Wife by Tim Hawkins.
Okay.
So yeah, there's a couple other joke songs in there, but for the most part, it's just anything and anything in between.
Yeah.
So.
Cool. Awesome. Well, do you want to get started on a song?
Sure.
Cool.
But I dang sure wanna be. You're working like a dog all day and working for me. I wish I had a rich uncle that can kick the bucket, and I was sitting on a pile like Warren Buffett. I know everybody says money can't buy happiness, but it can buy me a boat. It can buy me a truck to pull it. It can buy me any 110 out stand with some silver bullets. Yeah, I know what they say, money can't buy everything, so it can buy me a boat. They call me a redneck, white trash, and blue collar. I could change all that if I had a couple $1 million. That money is the root of all evil, and you can't beat a camel through the eye of a needle. I'm sure that's probably true. It still sounds pretty cool. It can buy me a boat. It can buy me a truck to pull in. It can buy me any 110 I stand with some silver bullets. Yeah, I know what they say, money can't buy everything. It can buy me a boat to float down on the water with a beer. I hear powered by a lotto is sitting on 100 mil. That'll buy me a brand new riding reel. It can buy me a boat. It can buy me a truck to pull in. It can buy me any 110 I stand with some silver bullets. Yeah, I know what they say, money can't buy everything, so it can buy me a boat.
Awesome. Thank you. Awesome. So I want to get into kind of who inspired you to do music, and who inspires you to kind of play your own kind of sound. So who are your biggest musical inspirations?
Oddly enough, I did not listen to country growing up. Okay. So that's what takes a lot of people back, is that I went to Warped Tour. I listened to punk, rock, all that kind of hardcore stuff, and then kind of got into singing and playing. But I think my all-time inspiration isn't even country as far as just music goes. I'm really a huge fan of John Mayer.
Nice.
So, yeah. He kind of, just his style, his guitar playing, everything. But as far as like country goes and country sound, I'd say there's probably a top 3 of, in no specific order, would be Chris Young, Cody Johnson, and I think there's, no, that's probably my biggest 2.
Nice.
Oh, and Josh Turner. Can't forget that one.
Oh, yeah. Now, it's interesting you say Cody Johnson. I feel like maybe I'm just kind of weird like this. So I also didn't grow up listening to country. It's kind of fun that you say that, 'cause I went to Warped Tour too. Like, I was that kid too. So that's really interesting. But like Cody Johnson, I just recently heard about him, and I am stoked. Like, I play him every week on my show here. Like, I love Cody Johnson so much.
He's so underrated, I feel like. I mean, he's not, but at the same time, yeah, I didn't even realize who he was until, 5 months ago or something. And then, yeah, I think the funny thing about it is I think his voice is true country. Like, he just sounds like country to me.
Yes, exactly. He literally has the perfect country voice.
Yeah.
So I've also heard that you've been working in the studio on like an original EP.
Mm-hmm.
Nice, that's exciting.
A little bit. I'm nervous as a songwriter because it's, it's letting people know who you are. So, and I think that's, always a challenge to let people in. So songwriting is very personal. So, yeah, I'm getting there, but it's, letting people see the real you is always a challenge. So.
Yeah, definitely. And do you have like a tentative date on when it's supposed to be released?
Not a tentative date. It's probably a couple more months, and it's going to be finished and released. So,
nice.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, we look forward to that.
Thank you.
Yeah. Do you want to play us another one?
Yeah, I'll do. This one's a little bit of a mashup, and by little I mean a lot. So, here goes. Keep on turning, yeah, carry me home to my kin, yeah, singing songs about the Southland, yeah, I missed Alabama once again and I feel sick. Well, I heard Mr. Young sing about it, yeah, I heard O'Neal put it down, yeah, put it down. Yeah, I hope Neil Young will remember. Yeah, a southern man don't need him around anyhow. Yeah, sweet home Alabama, sweet home. Yeah, where the skies all so blue, oh, so blue. Yeah, sweet home Alabama. Yeah, Lord, I'm coming home to you. In West Philadelphia, born and raised, on the playground is where I spend most of my days. Chilling out, max, relaxing, all cool, while shooting some b-ball outside the school with a couple of guys who were up to no good. Started causing trouble in my neighborhood. Got one little fight, my mom got scared. She said, you're dealing with your auntie and uncle in Bel Air. Yeah, I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. I wish I had a pretty girl, I would call her. I wish I had a rabbit in a hat with a bat and a 6'4" Impala. You're too legit. You're too legit to quit. Hey, hey, too legit. Too legit to quit. Hey, hey. The apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur. You just spent the whole night looking at her. She hit the flow. Next thing you know, shorty got low, 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 low. You better lose yourself in the music the moment you want it. You better never let it go, go. You only got one shot, do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. Yeah, sweet home Alabama, sweet home. You know where the skies all so blue, oh, so blue. Yeah, sweet home Alabama. Yeah, Lord, I'm coming home to you. I like big in with an itty-bitty waist and a round thing in your face. You get sprung. You don't pull up tough cause you notice that little stuff deep in the jeans she's wearing. Get hooked and I can't stop staring. And oh baby, I wanna get with ya and take your picture. My homeboys tried to warn me that you got make me so. Alright, stop, collaborate and listen. Ice is back with my brand new invention. Something grabs hold of me tightly, flow like a hawk, daily and nightly. Will it ever stop, yo? I don't know. Turn off the lights, yo, and I'll glow to the extreme. I rock the mic like a vandal, light up the stage and wax and jump like a candle. Dance, what's the speaker that booms and killing your brain like a poisonous mushroom, deadly. When I play a dope melody, anything less than the best is a felony. Love it or leave it, you better gain weight, you better hit balls, this kid don't play. And if there was a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Check out the hook while Dylan Schneider revolves it.
That was awesome. I really like that.
There's a couple other ones that get thrown in there too, so that's not the full thing, but yeah. So
nice. Yeah, well, definitely see like how you can mix all the different genres in there. Still have that like Sweet Home Alabama thing going on. I like it.
It's a little different.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, now I was just gonna get into a couple like fun questions,
right.
so I'm gonna get to know you.
Fair enough.
So, just like, what's your favorite animal?
Favorite animal? I'd go with a dog.
Okay. Yeah, can't go wrong with a dog. Mm-hmm. Do you have a dog?
I do not. I want to get a dog, but music and traveling all the time makes it super hard.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
What's your favorite kind of dog?
Honestly, don't really think I have a favorite. I've been really debating getting, like, I want a husky kind of, but I'm not sure, so we'll see.
Gotcha. You can't go wrong with a dog in general, so
yeah.
What's your favorite classic country song to jam to?
Classic country?
Or I guess if you don't have a classic one, just like in general.
I'm trying to think. Classic country song to jam to. I don't know if I'd pick a specific song. I'd go with Alan Jackson as an artist, though.
Okay. Yeah, I dig it.
Yep.
Nice. Who is your guilty pleasure artist or guilty pleasure song?
Oh, actually, that's funny that you ask that you say that. I go on road trips with my lead guitar player, and we have a guilty pleasure song that we listen to.
Okay.
And I believe it's Ingrid Michaelson, "Girls Chase Boys."
Ooh, okay.
Don't know why. This song is just so catchy.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I agree. Awesome. And then do you have a favorite food?
It's hands down mashed potatoes and gravy.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Fat kid at heart. So.
Perfect. Well, yeah, do you want to close us out with one more?
Sure.
Awesome.
Alright, this one is an original tune, so it's not really worked out that well. Go easy on me. I miss you. It's been too long since I heard your voice on the phone. Your memory still haunts me around. So this is me asking you, are you proud of the man I am now?
Thank you so much. That was great.
Little sad song, so apologize for that one.
Hey, it's okay. Sometimes you need a sad song.
Right.
Awesome. Well, you'll be playing tonight in Lewiston.
Yep.
Awesome. Where's that one?
It's actually a new venue that just opened up called the Crawl Space.
Okay.
So, yeah,
Cool.
brand new. I think it opens today.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Nice. Grand opening with Aaron.
Yep.
Awesome. So you'll be playing that tonight, and then next Friday you'll be opening for Dylan Schneider at Lewis Clark State College.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to go get your tickets for that, tickets are at the door. So not online, but they're $10. Only $10. That's crazy. So make sure you go to that. Thanks for coming in today.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, awesome. Well, have a great rest of your day. Enjoy the sunshine.
I will.
Yeah, catch you next week at that show.
Sounds good.